What's going on, Raider Nation and TTC? So, this is the week we're playing the San Diego Chargers round 2 down in Qualcomm Stadium, which, it's pretty much a dump of a stadium like ours, so whatever. Going on to this game, though, this is going to be the game where they got to show up in general. They got to show up and win if they want any hopes of saying they want to go somewhere this season or not. If they lose, the season is pretty much over. I think we can all admit that if they lose this game. Most people are just going to write us off and say it's over. Most people are pretty much not sold on us anymore, and that's fine. The coaching situation has not been so great. How we've had play calling, it's been bad. The defense, after watching some tape on the game, the defense actually did carry us throughout that first half. I mean, there was that big stop. Rolando McClain got a big interception. They were held to a field goal right before the half, so props to the defense for at least playing well. Unfortunately, the offense was going 3 and out, and the defense was on the field way too much. People might say our quarterback is the biggest issue, but no, I'm going to say the offensive line is. Samson Satelli and Cooper Carlisle, those two guys up in the middle, they cannot block the A-gap. And pass protection is very poor right now with the Raiders' offensive line. And even the run blocking, our running game has been dead and dead in the waters. The Raiders, if they let the Chargers just walk all over them and own them and whatnot, because a lot of the NFL world thinks that, then this team doesn't deserve anything. If they got to show up. And I don't know what to say else more than that. Chargers, we all know what Phillip Rivers can do. He can torch us if he wants. Last time when they were in Oakland, they had like 400 yards passing on us. I mean, unbelievably bad. Before the season started, I always said the opposite side of Nnamdi Asomugha was an issue. And right now it's proved to be correct, because when Asomugha was out against Pittsburgh, we got torched. And even this last week, Walter McFadden got owned. He's a rookie, though. I can't kill him all the way. He is a rookie, but still, the secondary outside of Nnamdi Asomugha has been very poor. They're going to need to step it up on guys like Malcolm Floyd, Vincent Jackson, and even Antonio Gates, because that guy's still, I don't know if he's still out or not, but still, regardless of who's in there, the Raiders are going to need to step it up and stop all those wide receivers they have. The running game for the Chargers has not been as great as it once was. Tolbert, he's all right. Ryan Matthews has done very little for a first-round pick. I haven't been sold on him very much. Fresno sucks, by the way. On another note, though, Chargers defense has been stepping it up, and they did their job against the Colts. The offense of the Raiders has been the biggest weakness. So on paper, most people are going to say they're going to run all over us and own us in every direction. And I don't want to see that. I need to see the offensive line play much better, step it up, maybe make some changes on that offensive line. Jason Campbell has proven to be the better quarterback of the two. All those Gradkowski defenders, there weren't too many in the last few videos. They were admitting Campbell gives us the best option to win. But he has to have protection. If he's not given protection, he'll suck it up, and rightfully so. You got to have a good offensive line to have a good quarterback. And it's unfortunate the offensive line is playing like garbage. Both running game and passing game. Very frustrating to see that the running game was dead. And Bruce Gradkowski threw some ill-advised throws when I actually saw tape on it. I was hearing interception on the radio, and I was frustrated indeed. The Chargers' weakness, though, is their special teams. They don't have that special teams like they once did before. I think Darren Sproles should be stopped in the kick return game. It's amazing that Jacoby Ford has played very well, and he stole another potential interception last week. I guess you could start him at receiver, but the only thing that worries me is his size. Ford is a very short receiver, and I don't think he can pull those big plays like he did against Kansas City by stealing an interception or stealing another one against the Dolphins. The composure is going to need to be strong in San Diego. I'm not really worried about the game being played in Qualcomm, because Raider Nation will take over that building. Charger fans, you're going to have to admit that. At least 30% of that building to 40% will have Raider fans down there, which, whether they're from LA or the Imperial Valley, even San Diego County itself, that's how bad your fan base is. I'm pretty sure there's more Raider fans down there than Charger fans. That being said, composure. I don't know what to say. They got to do some soul searching. We got to have some better play calling from Hugh Jackson, and not much more else. Quick shout out to one Charger video maker, Tanker58. One legit Charger fan on here who I can respect. Everyone else, especially some of you typers who use the area code of San Diego as your name, y'all are pathetic. Y'all will just come out of here when we lose, and you'll just talk shit. Basically using Rey Mysterio's area code and signature number. I mean, I don't know why y'all have your username as 619, your area code for it. Is that all you're obsessed with, is that area code? Because the people are crazy. So, just like the Padres, I'm expecting the Chargers to choke. When the playoffs come, they'll probably do a lot of winning this regular season, but playoffs, I don't know. I just see what the Padres did at the end of September, and we all know how many of you Padre fans feel about that. So that's about it. Taker58's a cool fan. This could be, I won't have as many preview videos in December. Next week for sure. Maybe 2 weeks, not in 2 weeks. What happens is finals is coming out here, so next week I will not have a pregame video. I'll always be here postgame, so big shout out to Junior's Channel 1 for pregame, and then there's another postgame guy who's also in the description. So check those two guys out. I won't be making a pregame video next week when they play the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think. So we'll see you guys later. Go Raiders, but this team needs to do some soul searching because they're just lost on all aspects of the game. Unbelievably sad. So go Raiders, though.